When Congress passed the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act in late December 2017, they included a provision concerning grain sales. If a farmer sold to a farming cooperative, they could deduct 20% of their gross sales. But if they sold to a corporation, they could only deduct 20% of their net income. This provision unintentionally favored co-ops over private elevators and so picked up the unfortunate nickname of the grain glitch. Dr. Phil Kinkle is an agricultural economist at Oklahoma State University.
It's called the grain glitch because the grain cooperatives are kind of unique in that they really have no contracts and most of the farmers have multiple outlets. If you go in like some of the specialty crops and some of other areas, there's people really just do business with one firm, usually with their cooperative if they're a member. And so in the grain area, there is the one that this really could be a competitive advantage that can move producers' delivery decision from one to the other. So even though it was really all commodities, it was called the grain glitch.
But it was called something else too, unpopular. Ag groups, including the American Farm Bureau Federation, called on Congress to do something about the provision. That's why the omnibus spending bill, passed and signed into law on Friday, March 23rd, contained language to fix the glitch.
So under the new Section 199A, they eliminated any deduction on profits or distributions from co-ops, and so that eliminated the most controversial part. All farmers get a 20% pass-through deduction. So if you just deliver your grain to an investor firm, you'd get a 20% deduction off your farm income. If you deliver your grain, your commodity, to an agriculture cooperative, you get the 20%, but they reduce that by either 9% of the farm income or half of your W-2 wages. And so the intent was, in my opinion, to create an offset so that the deduction that the cooperative was getting was offset on the farmer side, so that it would be kind of, if you think of the farmer and co-op system as a whole, it's a level playing field.
Even so, Kinkle calls the glitch fix an imperfect solution because 9% of a co-op's income doesn't necessarily have any relationship to 9% of farm income.
It does create the challenge that a producer will not really know how they're going to come out when they deliver their commodity, because it's partially based on how much Section 199 deduction the cooperative obtains, and then whether or not they decide to pass that on.
Dr. Phil Kinkle, agricultural economist and Bill Fitzwater Cooperative Chair with Oklahoma State University. Reporting for the Oklahoma Wheat Commission and Oklahoma Genetics Incorporated, I'm Don Atkinson.